How's it going, guys, and welcome back to another Sim-Alot stream, where today we're going back into Grounded 2, but we're going to be doing something a little bit different today. Today we're going to be going through and we're going to be checking out one of the mod packs that some of my friends that have been content creators here on the good old YouTube, as well as some of the folks over at the, I want to say developers team, we'll just say the development team, has been working on some stuff over here for us, and they've gone through and provided something called a mod pack, and that mod pack would be called Omni Bits. Now, Omni Bits brings all sorts of wonderful and cool things, and we're going to start off today's stream by going into a Creative with Bugs game, and we're going to look at some of the stuff that's there. Then we're just going to start over and feel about how the progression has changed with adding in a mod into the game. So, how's everybody doing? Edgar, great to see you. Why Try Harder Dude, welcome over on Twitch, and then over on YouTube. How you doing, Jason, Rob, Edgar, Tails? Welcome to everyone over there. Hope you're all having a fantastic start to your week. Happy Monday. Let's get on in here. I already went ahead and made a Creative with Bugs single player game just to make sure that the mod pack was working, which, as you can see, it is. That's the name of the mod pack. It's called Omni Bits. Now, Omni Bits is kind of sweet along the lines of it adds a bunch of different things. So let's go through and talk about one of the big things that it changes right away. And you're going to see here with the mutations is there's now 5 levels of mutations. So this is one of the big changes that they went ahead and made with this mod pack, and that is that there's now up to 5 levels of a lot of them. So Cardio Fan, Mithridism, the different safeties that you can get, you know, Spicy Safety, Frost Defense, and Sour Sensation. Trapper Peeper also has 5, which, by the way, you only need 5 gold cards in order to get this critical hit perk. So that's really, really awesome. And then also, like Parry Master, they do, instead of just making it restore faster, it restores a little, then it restores lots, a great amount, and then a significant amount of stamina on Perfect Block. And then here, Charge Ambush, deal double absolute damage, which is absolutely massive. That means, if I remember correctly, I think that means it skips armor. But anyway, Funkle, how's it going? Welcome, AJ. Great to see you. And then we have passive mutations here. Now, passive mutations in here, you can see right off the bat, we have a couple of extras. One that is an extra is Hauling Hero has been put over here into a passive mutation. Then we have a Sickles mutation called Reaper. You've developed a passion for death. Sickle dash strikes reduce enemies' defense. So you have Sickles dashing now. Then we have the Hunter. So drawing heavy strings of the Great Bow repeatedly brings renewed strength. Perfect shots regain stamina and deal more stun. So that's a fun one. That's a complete bonus that we get there. So yeah, just a couple more passive mutations already added to the game. And all these also have 5 except for Hauling Hero, which has 3. But that aside, that's everything, at least so far, that we've seen so far. But then we can get into some really cool stuff, which happens to do with armor variations, lots of different trinkets and stuff like that. So let's get in here and let's take a little bit of a peeky pie at some of those different things. Like, first things first, if we come in here, you can see that the icons for the different foods have been updated, which I think is really cool. If you look over here underneath me, right here, you can see the icons got switched up for all the different food types. So that's pretty cool. The Might Loaf actually looks like a little thing of meatloaf here. So I think that's really cool. Do you think they'll add all of this to the main game? Unlikely. But I think that it's going to be cool. Here, I'm just going back to no phase for a little while for you guys, so you guys can see everything that I'm looking at here. But all in all, you can see that each of these has its own little consumable thing over here that I think is really sweet. Then we start getting into over here. You can see now we have the sturdy whetstone and sturdy plating ability to make craft in here. If we come over to weapons over here, I don't think we have any additional weapons in here yet. No, I don't think that we added any extra weapons. But I know in armor we have some stuff. So let's go through and talk about what's in the armor, right? So we have Candy Catalyst. This is a tier 4 trinket. This gives you the Triforce, sour, spicy, and fresh. 3 elements combined to form the most supreme trinket the park has ever seen. Constructed from mashed catalyst ooze. So you need catalyst ooze, which I think you would get this from, let me see here. I think that's going to come from the ogres, if I remember correctly. Let me see. Do I have that in here? Catalyst? No, it's not in here. Okay, so I must get that from ogres. We'll have to go and look for that. Mod the entire world into a Billy Hog horror version. What mod is this? It's called Omni Bits. That's what this is called. 1 new armor set, 1 leg piece, 7 new trinkets, 1 new resource, 2 new mutations, 2 new creature cards. Yeah, so we're gonna go through everything here. Trying to open up my my creature cards, my data panel here. It's just broken. But anyway, go in here. So then we have the satiating signal. This one gives you divine digestion. You feel the power of the divine flow through you. Passively gain both food and water. You get this by getting the infinite icicle and the everlasting hog stopper. Sticky pilfer. This gives you ultimate pickpocket. This will make it so you can go through and get it's 2 earwig trinkets put together, the pincher and the wicked whipper, and it'll make it so you can steal things either in ranged combat or melee combat. So that's pretty awesome right there. Now, we have the armor set here. Now, this armor set is the only tier 4 armor set that we've seen yet, and it's called the Tang Master's Mask. I'm going to go ahead and make all of these so we can throw them on and we'll take a look at them. Okay. And then also, we have some woolly aphid slippers, which give you glacial glide. Run so fast it feels as though you're gliding across the ground. So we're going to go ahead and put these on as well. All right, so let's take a little peeky at these. Open up my inventory here before my game freezes.
Should protect my internal organs.
So first things first, you now look like the mysterious stranger. Huh, that's pretty awesome. Second thing second, it's fighter armor. It gives you tangy block, which bonuses from Tang Master's Mask gives you perfect block, applies Tang buildup on enemies, reducing their defense. And then you have Corrosive Bolt. Perfect blocking gives you the ability to unleash a powerful sour explosion at your enemies when dodging, dealing an immense Tang buildup. So that's pretty awesome. But let's see if we can do better than that. So let's come over here, a little upgrade station. I'm gonna upgrade one of these down the sleek path. Now this one, when you get this down the sleek path, you're going to get something called Swashbuckling Strike. Charge attacks with spears, swords, and unarmed weapons deal significantly more damage. So, that's pretty sweet. Fan-made mod? This is a fan-made mod, yes. But yeah, so that's pretty sweet. And then finally, we have the woolly aphid slippers here. Now, these woolly aphid slippers, let me go through and just upgrade these down the sleek path as well, just to make sure that we check that out. So, here we go. Take a look. Even though right now they look like aphid slippers when you equip them, they are giving you glacial glide. So, run so fast it feels as though you're gliding across the ground, while your perception to the cold is lessened, movement speed is increased, and chill shivers your timbers less. And then, you have Shivering Sprint. Hurting causes your fight or flight instincts to kick in. Taking damage releases a burst of chill, while also increasing movement speed. So, with these, you can move pretty quick already with them. So that's pretty nice.
When they're older, they become
That's a lot of ants.
For the compendium.
Hold on a second. I want to try to do something here really quick. I think that let me try to put the entire armor set back on here. Let me go into my crafting page. Let me just make myself any old weapon here, a stinger spear, because for some reason you don't need anything to make a stinger spear. Because there's just so many ants. If I remember correctly, I think that it's supposed to be easier to get gold cards with this mod too. I don't remember if that was one of the things that was in there. let's see. Did it open up my research page now? Yeah, there it is. Okay, so it finally kicked in and we can see everything over here. All right, cool. Looks dope though. Oh yeah, it's definitely dope. I'm excited to actually get in and give more of a try at this. And apparently there's also another creature and creature card around that I can go and find, which I'm excited to go figure out what the heck that is. So let me do a little something here. I'm going to go through and I'm going to put on Natural Explorer 3 and we're just going to go for a little bit of a run. And also let me put on these.
Protect my internal organs.
And then we're going to go for a really quick little run here. Oh, they only changed the amount of gold needed for Trap Peeper, so it's still just a 1% chance. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Anyway, so with that aside, how's everybody doing today? Yep, moving pretty quick when you have on full Natural Explorer and you have on, like, aphid slippers. These are, like, upgraded aphid slippers, though, so that makes you move pretty darn quick. Now, I don't know where this other creature is going to be.
See you again, Ladybug.
But we'll have to go around and look. Chill on a day off? Nice. Blarg around 8 inches of snow? Oof, and a bad migraine. Sad to hear there, buddy. Hope you're feeling better. I should look at Axel. Okay. Well, let's do that then. I need the cookery. I need this. I need a poached roast roach. And then I'm just going to take this with me while it's cooking. And we're going to run over here and go look at Axel, apparently.
I sense a grub is beneath the surface of the earth. I wonder if they have vision being underground so much.
Maybe it's just a normal broodmother. I'm honestly not sure, because if we look at the Omni Bits, I wonder if I have it here. Do I have it up? Let me see if I have it up. So if I look at the Nexus mod page, right, and we look at this picture here, you can see that we have a little bit of a picture here. 2 of them, actually. And I don't... Oh, I'm in the way of one of them. But I'm not exactly sure what that is there. So we'll have to go check and see what the heck that is. We'll let that finish cooking for a while we run over here. Maybe it is the normal broodmother. Could be.
Beetle. I hope the jokes about your nose don't make you self-conscious. I'm sure evolution had its reasons.
Yeah, here, you know what? That's actually a great idea. Well, I try to do throw in a link to the mod here. I'm going to go throw it in chat for you guys. And then I'm going to pin it. There we go. There's a pinned message. They changed the fight? Okay, well,
yes.
I'll go take a little peek at it.
Me for some reason. Aggressive behavior for such a small creature.
I would try to... I'll worry about that. I'm just checking out some of the stuff that's new before we start a game and start running through, like, a new... Well, actually, I have an old save I probably could use with it instead of using... Because I have, like, 3 or 4 different saves, so that way we're not starting all the way over, because I don't really want to start all the way over. So, I have an older save that I can use. We'll get that one loaded in, try that out. It could be a baby Axel, or it could be something worse. They also changed the garden boss fight, too. Sweet. Yeah, I don't remember if I've finished the boss fights and stuff on that other save yet, so we'll have to see. Alright, thanks for that. Isn't there a trinket? No, I think there's a trinket. Is there a trinket? There's not a trinket right now that gives you extra speed. I could get wicked fast if I had that. But I don't think that they have that in this one yet. I know in the last one we had a trinket that gave you like another level of natural explorer. Christopher, thank you so much for subscribing. Yeah, that's the one. Subscribing. They added one with the mod? Oh. I'll probably have to find it. Because it wasn't in the crafting page for me here. If I come over here, if you look through, there's not one in the crafting page. There's only the 3 out of the 5 that they added, so I probably have to find it, and it probably is something to do with, like, an aphid or something along those lines. Okay. Now, let's run back over here. We're going to go take a little peek at Axel. Pretty sure it's the speed droplet. Yeah, if I remember correctly, unless you have to find it. I know in Grounded, you had I think you had to find it. I don't remember. It's been so long. What I've noticed is there's like a lot of stuff that comes back to muscle memory, and like certain locations of like really key things are coming back, like where the power droplet was, where Thor's trinket was, where the fin flops are, things like that. All those like key parts to the way that I standardly played Grounded are coming back to me when I was back there playing it again. But like small stuff like that, like the power droplet, I can't remember. What's the armor ability? The armor ability on this armor set right now is 2 different things. One, I have it on Sleek 2, so it gives you tangy block. So perfect block supply tang buildup on enemy. So, and then I get shivering sprint. Or no, I'm sorry, that's the legs that I'm using. You get swashbuckling strike, which charge attacks with spears, swords, and unarmed weapons. Deals significantly more damage. And then the set bonus is, that you can do like a sour retaliation on dodge when you've been perfect blocked enough, I believe is what it is. I love how they buffed the pinch whacker to make a tier 3 and tier 4 weapon and moved it somewhere else too. Ooh. I wonder where they moved it to. That'll be fun, because that would have been quite the disappointment for myself when I'm like, well, I'll run over here really quick and grab myself a good weapon just to go in there and find out, hey, Sim, by the way, that's not there anymore. Here. Oh, I don't have any daggers on. I didn't even think about this. I ran all the way over here and was just like, all right, well, we'll just get here. They also added more brain power levels. You might want to check that. I sure will check that. They have been changing loads of stuff in the game. They sure have. And yep, orange soda time. You guys know me. I love it, and I'm going to drink it in every single stream. I'm literally going to get a shirt that's just going to have that generic bottle that I have as one of my emojis. And it's just going to say orange soda is best soda on it. I think I'm going to put that up onto my marketplace that I have. Because why not? It'd be a fun one for me to wear. All right, we're almost there. You can do it, little Pete. I believe in you. Okay, here we go. Let's go in here.
Exoskeleton activated.
Okay. All right, big guy.
What a creature. It's enormous. It's a misconception that tarantulas are dangerous to humans.
Holy health bar, Batman. Holy crap! What is this health bar? Look at this health bar that this thing has. Holy crap. That is a health bar. Holy moly. I should not be using a stinger spear against this guy. Health was increased from 5,000 to 6,850. That's how you know it's good. Also, while he's having a wee bit of a freak out, I'm just going to come over here, take this off, and put, this on and this on. I can't build in here, sadly. Otherwise, I'd throw some upgrades on my random stinger spear that I have. Actually, can I build anything right now? I could get a pebblet spear instead. Nope, this is what I'm stuck with. All right, well, we're gonna make this work. Thankfully, this whole sour thing works up pretty great for me. Look how slow he is now. Dude, he's so slow. What is this mod? This is the Omni Bits mod. This is the one that me and Dinky were talking about yesterday. You guys were chit-chatting with about in my stream last night that y'all wanted me to check out. So that's what we're doing. We're checking out that mod pack today. Come on back now, you hear? I don't even know why I'm even blocking. I think I'm perfect blocking just to see the effects. Because he can't actually hurt me. Because it's a creative with bugs world right now, so I was just looking at what his health bar is. Wasn't in Steam, could you explain, please? Yes, so it is adding in an armor set, 5 new trinkets, changes to mutations, adjustments to bugs. I want to say they added 2 bugs. They adjust the boss battles, gave us some new looks for some of the stuff that's in the game, like new artwork and stuff like that. I'll show you guys in a minute. So, like, for instance, this is regular Axel right now. I wonder if it'll let me change the difficulty settings. Oh, no, I'm in creative with bugs, so I can't go in and change it to woe mode right now to make the health bar go even higher. But yeah, this is the new armor set. It's pretty great. It gives you this sour sensation ability. It's pretty awesome, and charge attacks are stronger. The 2 bugs are just Axel's children, smaller Axel. Are they, like, running around that you can find them? Oh!
Another one for the companion.
Oh! Oh! Oh my god, that is hilarious! This is so much cooler! What even is happening right now? This is so much cooler than the regular boss fight. Oh, I hope they make this a thing. This would be so freaking sweet. Are you kidding me right now? This would be awesome. This is like, this is so cool. This is so incredibly cool. There's no way they can't put this into the game. They have to do that. How am I ever gonna go back and fight Axel's gonna seem boring. Well, I got some mushrooms, apparently, from harvesting him. Me, are you? Holy crap! He just decimated his own child! That was savage! Your own child! Oh no! That was ruthless! Hippo attack cooldown from 7 seconds to 70 seconds, but it heals him for 300 health? Holy crap. That is massive. Charge attacks are way faster. Don't mind me. I'm just riding the Axel. Rip Stacy. Rip the entire bug community with those 2 little guys that came out. But that hippo attack straight Shrek this guy. Don't worry, I'll get out of this spider web soon. Yeah, how'd that work out for you? There we go. Let's just run back up here. Thanks for giving me my landing platform back again. Don't mind if I do. Oh, I fell down into it. Dude, this is a way cooler Axel boss fight now. Like, I think it's just awesome that this is a mod, but seriously, I mean, like, as for going through and fighting him, and the fact you get some bonus little tarantula chunks when you're in there, too, that's really cool. you know what? While he's having a little bit of a fit over here, I just want to look at some stuff here. So, angry creatures. Yeah, we have Parker, Stacy, offspring of the gargantuan Axel, likes to get close and personal, strangely, has the exact same scar as his father, drops different digested bug bits, gets depressed when you mention uncles. Huh. What? And then Stacy, adorable child of the tarantula known as Axel, that favors range attacks, oddly has the same scar as her father, drops various assortments of consumed bug parts, hates sudden drops. Oh, he doesn't like dubstep then. You wish you could change the variants on the armor. You're not a big fan of the color green. You're not a fan of the color green on this one. You know what? I was just thinking. You could build up a pretty nasty combo against Axel here when you get these perfect blocks. Brandy, thank you so much for the subscribing. If you dodge right here to get his defense lowered, and then you come in here, you can do some devastating damage against the weak spot here, like this. That also is really awesome too, because it makes it so you have to go get even more gold cards from the Axel fight. Now that you have Stacy and whatever the other one's name is, Parker, like, you know, Peter Parker. Neat. And I got the gold card on the first try with it too. Awesome. Literally first time I killed him, I got the gold card. All right. Okay. And that's just a whole bunch of tarantula parts that we got there. All right. That's pretty neat. Also hop on the snake scale roofs. Only cost 1 scale now. Nice. I wonder if I can... Can I just... just make this so I can just run and jump over this? Dang it. Hop on the snake? All right, we'll go hop on the snake here in just a second. I'm just going to get out of here, and then I'll build... I'm going to make myself a pathway to get out of here so I don't have to do this crap again. Yeah, if I would like to... I mean, I'm a big fan of green. That's why the Sim-Alot symbol is green. But, like, if we could go through and make it so, like, you can swap it out for being, like... fully green or fully purple or what have you. That I think would be pretty cool. This is not where I wanted to build. I wanted to build here. Here, let me just do this. Go gadget, let me see this. Invalid building area. These work, but that doesn't. There. Now I don't have to deal with that. Okay. I'm going to go through and sleep really fast. More about the plain look, to be honest. It goes with the Coltana, but the green, just not a big fan. The mouth of the mask. I think so. Oh, here, I'm looking down. Yeah, I guess, because it kind of makes it look like you have the Joker smile right there. So, I could see what you're saying. I can see what you're saying. Also, before we go any further, and we're going to go running around and looking at stuff here, can I really quick just do a little something here? I mean, if I'm going to sit here and have a weapon, I mean, we're just going to get ourselves a weapon that doesn't suck. Okay. Let's go for a wee little run if we can. You guys told me to go jump on the snack. So we will go jump onto the snack. Let me see here. That's all maxed out. Very good. Why I don't have more than one mutation on is beyond me, but hey. I could have had Parry Master on that whole time too. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Brainpower levels 2. Yes. Yeah. Brainpower levels 2. I don't know. What do you guys think of the mod? Do you guys like it? I like it. I think it's really cool. I think it's great so far. In fact, I might actually go back and adjust one of my main saves to have this guy. And for us to progress using this mod for a lot of the time. Because I really like that. You think it's cool? I think it's cool too. For it being done in like a few weeks or like a month. I mean, yeah. Now imagine them getting more time to work on it. Right? Because they said, by the way, if you guys want, there is a place in the Discord where you can go through and actually recommend some changes to be made. Not in like an Omni Bits Discord. No, in the actual grounded Discord. You can go over there and you can make a, I guess, suggestions to see if they'll make them. They moved the pinch whacker though. I wonder where they moved the pinch whacker to. I mean, there it is right there. But if it's not in here anymore. Oh, I didn't even grab a bomb to blow this up. I literally walked over and...
Science you can touch.
Whoopsie. Where am I? There am I. The other thing I need to do is I need to actually make something here. But yeah, no more pinch whacker. It went bye-bye. I don't know where it went to, but that went bye-bye. I can't see a dang thing. It also depends on when you made the world. Oh, well then it'll end up being there when I actually load into it later on then. When are they going to put it out where you can easily move your base? I think mass base movement. Is that some? I don't know if that's summer. I think that might be.
For everything in nature.
I think that might be after summer update. Forgive me for not having the roadmap memorized yet. That's why I have a picture of it. Yeah, so base moving right here. That's like future plans, so that's going to be after summer update. All right, let's go see what happens when we go hop on Axel now. Or not Axel, the snake. Oh, he's already faster. Hey. Hey. Oh, he doesn't care even in the slightest. He doesn't even slightly care that I'm on him. Then again, it kind of makes sense. I mean, would it really notice? Maybe I have to whack at its scales? It doesn't even slightly care that I'm up there. Maybe a buggy? Okay. We could test out what happens when you jump on his back with the buggy. Go right here. Go down here. Oh, don't give me that garbage. Okay, resource analyzer, Brainpower unlocks. Let's see, level 1, basic, level 2, okay, level 3, that's fine. Level 4 makes, hey, look, there's that guy. Level 5, level 6, 7 gives B gear still, plus this arrow. What is that arrow? I don't remember what I'm gonna have to look that up. I don't remember what that arrow is. Level 10, level 11's Black Ant gear, level 12 is Cricket gear, and level 13 is the, okay. Alright. Okay. I like that. I like that. I like that that gives you that. That's nice. That's really good for the brain power stuff.
Bro, so in it, bro.
Oh, no. Oh, man, that just... Oh, my Lord, I was not expecting that. That tickles me. Oh, my Lord. Oh. That just straight... Oh, man, that was hilarious. I was not expecting that. That's cool, but I totally wasn't expecting that. Oh. Think he does the yoked girth one? Alright. Alright, we'll have to go see that then. That one was Jade. Okay, let me see here. I don't need any of this stuff. Now I'm just...
prominent employee designed this terminal did a decent job. A lot of potential here.
Just going through and making sure that I'm not missing anything. Oh man, that was very unexpected. That's what I will say with that. That was very unexpected. Oh man, I don't know why that made me laugh so much, but that made me laugh really hard. That was awesome. Oh, I never even upgraded my hammer. Okay. Also, optical discs were moved too? Okay. Well, that should be fun to go out forward and explore and find. Alright, so for now, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to load into a game. Let me see here. This is my save that I use for testing out things. So I think it's going to be this save here that I'm going to end up using. Or is it... It might be this one. Yeah, I think it's... Yes, it's this save that I'm going to end up using. My pre-launch save. I'm going to rename this to... Okay, name that to OmniMod, and then I'm going to load into this fight, let's say, back over here. Do I think that the snake's not going to do anything because I'm in creative? Yes. Okay. Now at least we're in a new save, and we're not in a creative with bugs world. This is actually the first world in in Grounded 2 that I made. So, excuse me not having a whole lot in this save quite yet. It's very, very new. We'll say that. Okay. You could get your cozy level to 5 now, too. Yeah, I saw that that was another part of it. Just a heads up, but did you read the important read before use? Yeah, so let me see. Let's see here. It said, any existing worlds may corrupt save data. Having new modded armor pieces equipped and then loading saves without the mod will crash your game unless you reinstall the mod. Your worlds will be perfectly fine if you make a save before using the mod and revert it to that once you are done. But with the mod, keep in mind this means you lose all progress made with the mod. Additionally, Parry Master will remain permanently equipped on saves where it is already considered a passive mutation. So, that's why I loaded into a different world that you guys haven't seen before. This is my save that I made before anybody got access to the game. I was given early access to look at the game before it launched, and this was the world that I made. So you can see, very, very basic. In fact, I haven't even done... I don't know if I've even done the story at this point. I don't remember if I've done the story. Let me see.
You won't believe this. I've received critical information regarding potential spare parts for your robot.
Okay, yeah. I beat the original boss fight, but I haven't done the garden with this one yet. Okay, that's where I'm at with this one. Gotcha. And I don't think that I have an Orb Reaver buggy yet in this one. Maybe I do, actually. Do I? I do.
Farewell, my friend.
I do. Hold on. Gotta get him renamed properly. Okay.
I'm ready for pickup.
Now, you said that they moved some discs on me. I also don't have the disc locations on the map anymore. They're not there for me. That's fun. Cool story, bro. Let's sleep. I don't have the Mantis armor yet in this game. The last time that I played this one was... like, actually played this one was September 16th, 2025. But this, I was also using this for some stuff to look around the garden and stuff when it was updated and like running around and looking to break the game. But I think that this was, yeah, back in September was the last time I played this save and actually used it, other than a couple things that I did for, no, it was before September. I would say it's at the end of July is when I actually did some stuff, because this was before I went ahead and I switched over to the new save.
10 legs total. We're a crab.
So I'll have to go and make myself some Mantis gear in this one. Right now I have basic level... yeah, basic level northern gear on right now. But at least I have my Wolf's Fang daggers still. So I can make that work at least for now. Fight Axel. I don't remember if I have... I don't think that I have a... one, I know I don't have enough heals to do it. But two, I don't remember if I have... okay, I do have enough to make that. I don't have one in my inventory. I actually have a tarantula chunk somehow in my inventory. That's wild. My passive mutations right now are garbage. Oh, my lord. Oh, my lord. This save's a little behind my others. That's what I'll say with this save. Okay.
It's clean, but I worry
where is my... Where's my cooking spit? I must not have a cooking spit on this one. I have a cooking thing, but I don't have a fire spit. Okay. Roasting spit.
Feat of miniature engineering, that one.
Okay. That taken off. Throw that on there. Go see the card for Axel. I don't have the gold card for Axel yet. I'd have to go and fight him. But I do already have Trapper Peeper, so that's nice. Oh, I need to analyze that so I can make it. That's what's wrong. I'm like, wait a minute. I know I have meat in my inventory. I also have map icons hidden. Oh, yeah, good point. I think I was doing that for taking a picture of something. Okay, there we go. Okay, so the optical disc is there, optical disc there. Not down there, but there. Good to know. Ice cream cart chip is still back there. Okay. They changed the sleek effect, so it's way better. On which one? On which armor set did they change the sleek effect to say that it's going to be way better? Hold on a second. I may have to get a little disgruntled here. On the Mantis gear.
Raw science, innit, bro? Raw science, innit, bro?
Oh my... I'm gonna forget that I have that on. It's what's gonna end up happening. And I'm gonna hear that again, and when I'm playing on my own personal save, and it's gonna scare the shit out of me. Have you had problems with the lack of orb weaver eggs? You've been to all 3 locations, killed spot. No, they moved the orb weaver eggs, by the way. They moved the orb weaver disc is. There's actually, I'll run over there to show you, but there's actually like a new location for the orb weaver eggs. So if you're just getting back into the game now, since the spring update, they moved them. I don't know, do I have a milk molar? I do have a milk molar. Sure.
Let the bloody claw.
Oh my lord. Every time I hear Dinky's voice, it reminds me of a book I listened to called He Who Fights with Monsters. Every time I hear his voice, it reminds me of that. That's awesome. I like that one. That one's good too.
Protein is essential.
Okay, here. Orb Weaver, get off that. We need to go get the stuff to make Mantis armor, because apparently things changed, and that makes Sim sad. So we better run out here and go fight us a Mantis and see what all's changed. Maria, you big annoyance. I know you're right over here somewhere. Let me see, where the hell am I? I am too far over. I gotta go this way.
Take a breather, little bug, as Allie would say.
Let's see, where are you? Honestly, on this save, I'm not sure if I even fought a Mantis yet.
Specimen disc. This counts as another one for the compendium. Yeah.
Why? Pete, why did you just vacate the bug? The Firefly helmet's also so useful now? Okay, well, we're gonna have to check that out. Obi-Wan, what is going on with you today? Maybe they fixed Obi-Wan in the mod where now he... What the hell? Apparently he just decided that he doesn't like to be over there? No idea why.
This counts as research, right?
Yeah, here he is. Come here, you big annoyance. Where are you? Come here, you prick. I definitely did not think that I had so little health. I definitely thought I had more health than that. Also, what the hell is that? There's a little dude hanging out right here. Okay, let's try this again. What do I actually have for healing items on me? A whole whopping not a whole lot. That's what I have for healing items on me. So many things I haven't researched as well. Some Blazing Brews. I don't need those right now. Some upgrade parts. Fletching. What even am I using for my... Ugh. Okay. My trinket is also crap. Gotcha. So, everything's just trash then. Good to know. I don't know, something's weird. It's like, as soon as I get on my Orb Weaver, after a while, he'll randomly jump off and say my Orb Weaver can't go here. Maybe it was just something with that spot. Not sure.
Specimen dispatch.
Any chance they're going to fix the vanilla games to quit falling to the map when you running with your buggy? Yeah, they're probably going to end up updating it sometime this week or next week. I think with the update that's going to come out for Playgrounds this week, they're probably going to push some bug fixing. Okay, I blocked that. That was garbage. Just so you know. That was also trash. That was twice now that I blocked that, you garbage game. Did they up the damage on these? I feel like I'm on a medium game, right? Like I'm on medium difficulty, right? Yeah. I was gonna say, I feel like I'm just stomping on things with these daggers. PTV for Playgrounds is tomorrow? Yeah, so with the PTV for Playgrounds tomorrow, too, which wouldn't surprise me if they're updating one thing, they'd push out a bug update too. Because, I mean, if you're falling to the map constantly, they have to know about that. In fact, I know they know about it, but,
Yeah, this counts as research. Another one for the compendium.
Yeah, anyway, so they might fix it tomorrow. Running over a cave or lab entry. I was literally standing... You know where this, not there. I was standing over here, like, right next to this yoked girth wrapper that's over here. Okay. Apparently I already have researched Mantis parts, so does that mean I can make something out of the Mantis parts? Let me see. Oh, there's that. Gas guard. Okay, that's normal. Critical haste. Did you say they changed this? Oh, until you get to the sleek effect. That's the area that has been bugged for months. Well, I'm going to make that because, well, I like that armor. And I think I can make the helmet too. Or is the helmet's the one that needs the black ant parts, so I can almost get that. And then the legs, they need lint rope and black ant parts. Okay. And then I'm going to go, where is my anvil? Okay, let me get to that. Critical refresher. Oh. Critical refresher. Okay. So as long as I'm fine with it. As long as they didn't take away the crit haste. I was like, what do you mean they changed it? You got me scared there for a minute. I thought that they took that away. I'm like, that's one of the things that makes the armor great. Why would you do that? But it's all good. It's all good. All right, so I got to go kill some black ants if I want to get the rest of that armor on. And my Wolfsfang daggers, they're still just damaging stuff like crazy. Probably April when spring is here. Yeah, it's actually, if you guys are wondering what month we're probably going to get spring update, my money right now is on May is when we're going to end up getting the spring update. Because like they said, when Marcus joined the stream the last time talking about when updates are going to launch, he said just because it's spring, or like they said, it's winter in December, it's still winter all the way going into February, right? So they're like, don't just expect as soon as April gets here, when it becomes spring, that we're immediately going to get the spring update, right? Give them some time. It's probably going to end up being in May. Old venom reduction reduces venom buildup rate by 25%. New venom critical refresher. Critical hits have a 50% chance to restore 15 stamina. That's awesome. That's completely awesome. That makes that armor even flippin' better. Okay.
Way less scary.
Orby-1. We have to go kill some black ants. And then we have to go back and make some armor. So let's do this. We're also going to have to move our base at some point because I don't want to have to run across the entirety of the map every single time I want to get to my base. But for now, we're just taking a little peek at this mod and seeing how it plays so far. But I like it so far. Go fight Axel, please. I don't have enough heals to fight Axel right now in a non-creative with bugs game. Especially with the updates to Axel, I'm going to need more healing items. So give me a minute. I'm going to go over here. There's a bunch of heals over underneath this bench over here. And there is, because there's a bunch of grumble bars and stuff over there. That should give me, with the grumble bars, it should be okay. But I'd still like to get a tier 3 armor set before I go fight him. Because with the changes that they made to Axel in this mod. Oh yeah, and I have to jump on the snack. Did I beat the Eye of Cthulhu? I did. I also beat the Old Man. This is Terraria, by the way, for those of you who are wondering. I beat the Eye of Cthulhu. I beat the Old Man protecting the dungeon. I beat... I beat another one. I started fighting the giant... the giant... bee, but I lost to the giant bee. What other one did I fight? I fought the thing that goes underground, like the Earth Shaker thing. I did, yeah, Eater of Worlds. You still need to do the Queen Bee and the Deer Cyclops, whatever that is. But I have to do, yeah, the mean Queen Bee. Yeah, I didn't beat her yet. I was trying to, but I didn't end up beating her. And then I also have to do, I think it's called Wall of Flesh in Hell. But I did go down into Hell and get a whole bunch of stuff. So there's that bonus at least. Because I'm in my... I'm in the Hell gear now, or whatever it is. The Hell armor? Hellstone? Hellstone, that's what it's called. Okay, so before I can get lint, I have to get black ant mandibles and some more praying mantis claws. No big deal. How do you get many mods on Grounded 2 without crashing? I'm using Nexus, but you keep crashing on it. So I'm not using Nexus itself, actually. I don't launch from Nexus, to tell you. What I did is I downloaded the files off of Nexus and then manually put them into the folder. I don't try to use Nexus to launch a game or anything. That's just a good way to get your games to crash all the time. It is not supportable unless you didn't even do that, which if you didn't even do that, I don't know what's going on with your PC and why it's crashing. But also make sure that you completely exported the files and then copied everything, including the file, not just what's inside the file, but including the file into your mods folder. Yes, Wall of Flesh unlocks hard mode. That means new ores are spawned, creates new biomes, and updating with new bosses, hard items, etc. Nice. The Deerclops is a crossover boss from Don't Starve. Ooh. I do like crossovers. Although I will say this, with the amount of audiobooks that I read, or listen to, I guess, the sheer amount of them that I listen to, the number of references that could possibly be to those audiobooks in Terraria is ridiculous. Also, oh, there he is. I was going to say, also, where's Sneck here? So you guys wanted me to jump on the back of the Sneck. Holy crap! Holy crap, he's way faster! This is awesome! Where's my weapons? Why don't I have my weapons out? Can you come back down here? I need your arms and your pieces.
Way less scary from up here.
Hey! Ow! Hey, I said knock it off. This is not what I... How did this end up in my hands? This is not what I wanted in my hands. But yeah, so also guys, I believe... I think I'm going to the gym tonight, so I don't think I'm going to have time to play Terraria. Maybe. I'll let you guys know. It might just be later. Okay. You have manual file mods on Nexus, even it's on the same mod. The other thing is I only have one mod installed. I will say that I only have one mod installed, and I think that could be part of it. Because if you have multiple mods installed, you may run into crossover issues with modding, and it may end up breaking stuff for you. Okay. Now, I need to grab marble pieces, which are going to be in the far side of the hill. I don't know if you guys ever noticed that, but this side only has quartzite pieces, and the other side has all the marble pieces in it. Sorry, it's dark. Oh crap, I'm dead. Ha! I didn't even look at my health and I died. Awesome. What do I find difficult in Terraria? Falling damage. Only thing I found difficult in the game so far. I really like it. Honestly, I really like it. I like the building. I like the customization. Maybe that's what I'll do later on. Maybe I'll do a little building stream later on. Where the hell? Oh, it sent me some distance. Maybe I'll do a little building stream later when I'm done if I go to the gym tonight. All right, yeah, I'm gonna go hit the gym tonight, so
Take a breather, little bug.
yes.
As Allie would
So there
say.
will not be a stream right after this one because I'll have to go make dinner for the family and then hang out with them for a bit, and then I'll go to the gym, and then maybe afterwards I'll load in and do a little bit of building, little secret stream for you guys. If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. You know. There's multiple accessories that help with fall damage. All I want is constant feather fall. That's all I want. I just want constant feather fall. If they gave me constant feather fall, I'm good. I do have to do the floating islands too. I haven't done the floating islands yet. I will do those. Hey, Amy. I backed up instead of fighting like I was because I was going to try to peep everything before I did a lot of looting of corpses. And then I ended up dying instead. I didn't even know what rocket boots or wings are, so I'm going to assume no. Still using PC mods in general. You're also trying to figure out other games like Minecraft, Fallout, and whatever. Yeah, so biggest thing when modding is you have to be very careful about what different mods you add into your game at the same time. So like with Grounded 2, if you're going to go through and use a mod that, you know, say you're going to use this one that I have on right now, right? There's a good chance that this mod will interfere with other mods. Right? So you want to be careful with what you're loading in on top of each other. Pick one and use one. Like with Minecraft, go for something like Feed the Beast or all the mods or something along those lines. So that way you're not running into interfering with mod requirements for a certain, like a mod might require one certain resource and you have another one that's using it instead. So you're getting issues when trying to load the game. It's causing a lot of crashing.
This counts as research, right? Another one for the compendium. Right, looks like it's all still here.
There's the Red Soldier Ant gold card. Victory! You do love to see it. And that's why we go through and grind out all of those, because then you can do that. Is there a way to sort the loader of mods that you load up? In Grounded, I don't think so. In Minecraft, I think the way that it works with Minecraft is the order that they are in your mod folder I want to say. I honestly don't know, though. I'll say that I don't have a ton of experience with modding in games. I'm still fairly new to it. But I want to say it's that. It'd be so boring if you died right away, too, the next time that we fought. You annoyance? Look, I'm just here for these marble pieces, all right? How about you just don't? I said, how about you don't? Ah, dang, dude, annoying. Inventory's full now. Consume that really fast. Grab up those. I want a mod where they put the scabby pieces back into the game. Normally your order they are loaded can help with conflicts, have them do the same thing. Yeah, and Elder Scrolls and stuff like that. That I know. Normally there's like a screen, though, that helps you with that, but...
What a fascinating substance.
Alright. Marble shards so I can get some armor upgrades. Gotta upgrade your armor set. Especially your Mantis set. Gotta upgrade your Mantis set. The more, the better. Well, I'm going to try to upgrade your PC more. Maybe get a storage device to make your PC or your mod games less laggy. You won't crash as much. That's the other thing. If you're going to do like modding or like playing games and stuff, try to run your games off of, if you're running an older PC, off of a solid state drive, SSD, instead of an HDD, hard disk drive. And because it's going to help you with speeds and performance of the game itself. Especially with newer games that require faster reaction time from the PC. Okay, so honestly, I could go back now. Because I have all of my stuff now. How many Mantis Claws? I don't have any Mantis Claws. Okay. Let's actually go fight a Mantis here really quick, because I need a Mantis Claw. And then... In fact, I think I need 2 of them. Oh, but Obi-Wan's knocked out. Oh, okay. All right, here. We're going to do this. I already have those. I need some clovers. We're going to go make a lean-to really quick. And then we're going to pass out. Did I get any magma? For hell armor. Or from hell armor. I have the hell... like, stone armor or whatever it's called. Contrary to popular belief, if it's not a like city building game or colony building game, I'm not super experienced in it, so I'm still pretty new when it comes to
This counts as research. Another one for the compendium. Rest up, little buggy. We can ride together when you're better.
Ha! Joke's on you, you suck! That hurts.
Sustenance is sustenance, as they say.
Ow.
Show me you remember how to do this.
I don't remember how to do this. I don't exist. You're fake. A figment of my imagination. You are not real. I am also not a person. I'm not gonna fight your weird raids, you psychotic lady. They buffed the Rust Beetle's explosion damage? Good to know. Good to know. I know.
This counts as research.
Hey guys, how's it going? Hey, ow, ow, ow. Hey guys, how's it going? Yeah, let me just... Oh my lord, I'm having like the worst luck right now with my combat.
Right. Looks like this counts as research, right?
I just need to go home. I just need to go home and regroup. All right, guys, give me 1 second. I gotta go check on the kids really quick. Give me 1 second. All is good. All is good. Sorry about that, guys. The kiddos sounded like that they were getting into something, and it was starting to worry me, so I had to go check on them. Okay. Oh, look, you're surprised. Yeah, not yet. No, okay. Okay, see ya. Get out of here. Go away, lady. You friggin' weirdo. Awesome. Awesome. Sweet. That's cool. They got little graffiti in this hill where they have some stuff calling out the people that were working on it. That's pretty cool. You can't wait to beat her once and for all for the third time? Same. Same. All right, here, let's get to building here really quick. Gonna get this guy made up. I have everything but my clover leaves, and there should be clover leaves right up here, I want to say. They should be right near this outpost. I thought there was some that was like right here somewhere. Normally each one of the outposts has oh, I have a torch on me. I'm such a dunce. Normally they have clovers and sprigs right near them so you can make an easy lean-to. But I don't build over here often. I built just like the one little spot. Normally I build in the other side of the park. You know what? What am I doing? Here, just do this. Yeah, see? Right over here. I'm just being a dunce. You have a map analyzer. I'm too used to playing Grounded 1 again. As soon as I got back into Grounded 1 vibes, my brain's like, can't use Resource Analyzer anymore. Don't even think about it, because it's not going to be there. And it's like, yeah, that's not this one? You're good?
The texture is unpleasant.
I hear they're adding new variants of scorpions. I heard that too. Not sure about it yet, but I personally, I'm kind of here or there about them adding. I mean, it makes sense that why they're doing it, but I honestly like don't think that we need more scorpions. But that's just me. I think, but it makes sense why we're getting them because we have like upgraded versions of everything else. We have like 3 different versions of spiders, soon to be 4. Actually, soon to be 5 if they add in Black Widows. And if you count Axel as a variant. And then for like, even like ladybugs, we're going to have 3. Larva, we have 2. Mosquitoes, we have 2. Gnats, technically, we even have 2. Ants, we have a couple different variants of ants. There's like a bunch of different variants for a lot of the different stuff. So, honestly, it makes sense that we're getting a variant for scorpions. There's just already a lot of scorpions in the game. So, it's seeing even more come, it's like, ugh. But maybe it won't be as bad as I'm thinking. Talking about the leaks. Yeah, they said something about that, but then again, you know, look, I am the first one to say, trust everything you see in those leaks with a grain of salt. Because let me tell you guys, being the guy on the other end of actually doing those leaks and finding them and explaining what they are and looking at stuff, and then stuff just not coming to the game, that's happened to me. I can't even tell you guys how many times. You guys remember Grounded 1? I went through and made all those Grounded 1 videos, going through and looking at all the advanced stuff that was coming out, and then it never did anything. Like, for instance, the awesome berry monster that turned into nothing but just a piece of artwork that was hidden behind a piece of glass in the side of a wall back in the one side of Tully's backyard, and that was it, right? That's all that ever came to. And yet here I had multiple videos talking about what that was going to be and how it could be worked into the game and stuff like that. All fine that I did that, but, you know, nothing ever came to with that berry monster thing. So just keep that in mind when looking at the stuff that you're seeing, especially the stuff that's being like added in from a mod pack. I'm not saying it won't come, but I mean, even Jade himself, who's showing off a lot of that stuff, was saying, hey, this is part of a mod, or this is just looking at some stuff that might come, doesn't mean it's going to make it into the game. Like, he's clear when he says that stuff, so... What in the... Why are you over here all pissed off? Go somewhere else. So you're saying it comes... Oh, no. There's another thing. I want to say the laser bugs and stuff like that. I want to say he said was coming from a mod, I think. But that's what you get for listening to videos, only half listening to them while you're working. Mod used in that video, spawning stuff that's in the game files. Oh, that's what he meant. Okay. But even still, the leech was in the game files. The Pawn Strider was in the game files. A couple of the different weapons that I was pulling into the game were all in the game files, right? All those were in the game files for you to go and find. But they did not ever get pulled into the game. That's why I'm saying it's like, trust, enjoy what you're seeing, right? Enjoy the video, but don't get upset when it doesn't make it into the game. For instance, there was a weapon that I was looking at for the longest time, and this weapon in the game files was called the Dragonfly Slayer, okay? And it made everybody think a dragonfly was coming to the game, and it was the most powerful weapon in the game. It was insanely powerful with how its damage was all the way maxed out before you upgraded it. Right? So don't think that just because it's in the game files that it's going to make it into the game. That's what I'm saying. Because the Pawn Strider was, the leech was in the game files, was perfectly, looked like it was perfectly ready to go.
Until I do more subterfuge.
And it never made it. You guys never saw it in the game. Level 4 armor is probably going to be stuff from stuff like maybe more advanced bug things that are in the pond, or could be things like the ladybird beetle, the black ox beetle, even maybe if we get the roly-polies back in the game. I think that all of that's going to end up being tier 4 armor. Oh crap, that actually jump scared me. It's been a while since I've been jump scared by a scorpion. That's because I was looking at a different one. I was looking at a different scorpion and ended up getting jump scared by him. I should have the stuff that I need in order to go harvest lint. Yes, I should have my Mantis claws back at my base over here. If not, I'll just have to go hop on my orb weaver once this ridiculously long timer for my buggy being knocked out goes away. Then I can get that fixed. All right.
It's clean, but I worry
Water.
about mineral intake.
Come in here. Where's my food? Do I even have food other than my grumble bars? I don't. So we're just going to eat a grumble bar.
My Dodge cooker.
Man, my timing's all off today. I don't know what's going on with my timing today, but my block timing is trash today. Up with that long timer. It's because I'm using a mod right now. It's one of the things that's adjusted in the mod, I think, is the timer to go get your buggy. They got a new attack? Okay. Okay, let's see here. First things first, let me see if I can make this. Yes, I can make that. Okay, there we go. That's going to be some better armor right away. Although I think I dropped it. No, I didn't. Just actually open your eyes and look in your inventory. There it is.
My internal organs somewhat.
There we go. And now the bottom one, I need that stuff, so I need to go through these guys. Where are... Here. Bam. Where are me claws? I have one. I only have one claw on me. Okay. And I think I need two? Or was it one claw and two mandibles? I don't remember. Yeah, it's going to be two claws. Yep. 2 claws, 3 mandibles. So I need to go fight another... Oh, gotta go fight another one. Okay. Thankfully, that's not a big deal.
Rest up, little buggy. We can ride together when you're better.
Okay. Anything to cook. Don't have anything to make in there. All right. That means we're down to going and getting mushrooms. Gotcha. There we go. What mod and what does it do? I'm playing the Omni Bits, I want to say it's called, the Omni Bits mod. And with the Omni Bits mod, I go through, it gives you a couple new mutations. It gives you, for like passive mutations, it gives you some new passive mutations that you can go and get. It adjusts the mutations, a lot of them, to 5 levels instead of just 3. It goes through, adds some fun sound effects, adds in a new armor, adds in multiple new trinkets. Actually, it adds in an entire armor set and another legs set. And adjusts the Axel boss and fixes some of the other things in the game as well. That, honestly, like, for me, the biggest and most fun thing so far that they added in that I hope stays, I did pin it in chat. Yeah, there's a link to it. You guys can click on the Nexus mod and see it. The little link that's in the chat. But the biggest and most fun part that they added for me so far is the change to Axel. Besides the mutations, because the mutations are really good too. But the changes to Axel, I think, are really, really, really cool. And I hope that that Eidos and like the people over at Obsidian can take that and go, okay, they really like this. Can we make it so there is an alternate summoning recipe where you can get all of them, right? Where you can make that other version of the fight? Or can you bring out a different bait to do something where you can have multiple at the same time? You know, where you could go through and get that different one. Okay, let me see here. There we go. That'll help me not die so much.
I'm ready for pickup. Wait, favorite new mode of transportation.
There is, Pete. Now we don't have to worry about gas. And we got some better defense because, like, the defense stats of this Scorpion gear is honestly kind of absolute garbage. I mean, I am wearing rogue gear, so rogue gear, I mean, you are going to be really squishy. You hope there will be they will add a tier 3 wolf spider buggy to ride, and you're going to add black widows. We're going to need an advantage when fighting black widows. I agree with you there. But I'm also looking forward to the challenge. Okay. Run up over here, fight the Mantis that's right over here, see if I can get myself a little Mantis claw, and then we'll see what we can do. Yeah, I just watched the part of the, what is it, the third Sonic movie with Jim Carrey and the, like, realistic Sonic the Hedgehog and Shadow and all them. I watched a little bit of that with the kids yesterday? Day before yesterday? Maybe Saturday? It's pretty awesome. I think Jim Carrey as Dr. Robotnik does a really good job. I ran the wrong way. There it is. All right, come on down here, you big annoyance. Man, I'm just not doing good with perfect blocks today. Nope. I didn't end up getting a claw, so we gotta go fight another one. Thankfully, I know right where another one is, but still annoying. Yeah, the kids like that movie too, so I'm sure I'll end up rewatching Hotel Transylvania at some point here. I don't watch TV shows, and I'm not one that's going to go through and, like, go on an adventure to see if I can watch something like the Sonic movies or Hotel Transylvania or anything like that. But, like, if the kids just have it on in the house and I'm over there, like, doing dishes or, you know, going around cleaning stuff or whatever, making dinner, blah, 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 and it's just on, it's not like I'm like, no, evil TV. No, I just don't go out of my way to watch it. If wolf spiders weren't a pain enough, black widows would be 10 times worse and harder to kill. Yes, wolf spiders are a pain, but I will say you are correct there. But if we go off what we learned in Grounded 1, black widows are going to be a lot worse. A lot worse. So just be ready for that. There's also one over by Axel if I don't get another claw from over here. But for the pants, I need... Okay, I already have everything but the lint for the pants. So, but I need the claws from the Mantis in order to get the lint. So... All right. I know you're over here, you annoyance. Come on down. Let's go. Come on then. Get off your leaf. There we go.
Way less scary from up here.
There we go. That's what we needed. All right.
Let's reestablish homeostasis.
Okie dokie. Back over, make some lint rope, and then we can make up our legs, and then we'll be a little bit more set up. And then maybe we can go fight Axel. Because I think I can do it with 7 grumble bars. I could probably do it with an upgraded set of armor and these daggers that I have. I know the daggers are not the best for fighting Axel, but with these daggers and stuff that I have, I should be able to knock him out.
I worry about my mineral intake.
Well, I would say that normally I would say I should be able to, but we'll see with the changes to this fight now, so maybe.
Yeah.
Hey, Scout Rick, how's it going? How you doing, buddy? I saw that you got to check out the video over on Sir Sim Builds. Sorry I didn't respond back to your comment yet. I will. I just, you know, life, busy. I could get the Whacker too since it's an old world. I might already have it. I might already have it. I don't remember. There we go. There's that. Don't need that. They changed that. They changed the recipe for brittle whetstones. That's supposed to be larva... What are they called? Spikes. Not red ant mandibles. That is different. That's not supposed to be that. They added more options. Nice. What is this mod? This mod is called the Omni Bits mod. It's the one that was made by a bunch of the content creators and like added a bunch of stuff in there. They adjusted all sorts of cool things. I have a link over on my YouTube where you can go and click on it. Otherwise, Why Charter Dude can pop a link in for us again if you want. Did someone say options? What's up, buddy? It sure is fun. That's what I'll say about this mod so far. It sure is fun. Now, I need to go get lint really quick, and then we could take this roach roast and we'll go over and try to fight Axel. I'm going to say try because it's different in this mod. If you weren't here earlier, when I went through and gave it a try earlier, it's different. So I'm probably going to die at least once. Okay, let's grab this guy. Can I get a mod that makes it so those don't fly away? All right, come on, everyone. Is there another way to get sturdy whetstone and ground 2 survival? No, there is not. There is not a way to do that yet. Hopefully, we'll be getting that in an update. Maybe a chip that we might get in the Black Ant Hill would be kind of cool. But normally, it would be ladybug parts and orbweaver fangs with sap, and you'd be able to make the upgraded versions, but they don't have it in the game yet. I don't know why. Maybe they just don't have a chip for it yet. Wrong thing. No, dang it. I gotta go research it first. You hate all them things fly everywhere? They just fly everywhere. Summon them on WoW mode? Okay. I'll save the game, I'll switch it to WoW mode, and I'll summon them in so we can check out the health bar, but I mean, if I'm gonna summon him in
it, bro.
Every time it gets me, dude. Every time it gets me. Anyway, but yeah, so I'll try to fight him on WoW mode, but I make absolutely no promises right now, just so you guys are aware. I make absolutely no promises to succeeding fighting him on WoW mode right now, especially with the changes. If the changes weren't there, maybe. Honestly, probably could do it. But the changes make things a little bit more difficult. Yes, the sturdies do respawn. You are correct. They now respawn every 7 days. We just don't have the recipe in the actual game because there's no chip to unlock it. All right. Can I sleep the night away? Can I do that? I'm too awake till 18 some. I laughed that I got that literally 18 right on the dot. I have to wait till like 18:30, so I'm just gonna wait here a second. And then, yeah, I'll switch over to... Oh, wait, did I grab... I grabbed my roach roast, right? It's in my inventory? Yes, okay. Cool, no doubt. And... I don't need to do that yet. So, I'm not going to use the milk molar for that just because I want to show you guys the thing. I'm going to hold on to that because this is an active... this is an active save that I'm going to try not to lose out on my molars that I use. Let's see. Actually, while I'm just sitting here waiting a minute, I can only make 4 of those, but I can make up a couple of these. Get some upgrades for my pants when I can make them. What's different about the mod? Just join the stream. So the mod adds a new armor set, a new leg piece. It adds multiple new mutations. It adds in changes to mutations to make it so instead of just 3 levels for a lot of them, there's 5 levels for them now. So like if we go down here and you look at like fresh defense, spicy safety, mithridism, they all have 5 levels. No? And then in passives, it's the same thing. You have like some cool stuff where the passives also have 5 levels now. And then they adjusted some of the boss fights, which I'm going to show you right now. And apparently I have to go fight them on WoW mode, so that's going to be fun. And then then there is also some trinkets that they added in. So, and some artwork and a couple of other small things as well. So, big mod. Big mod for sure. And when it comes for me to mods to Grounded 2, this is probably like the best one that I've seen. So, all right. There we go. Big old defense upgrade. Put this stuff away so I don't have it on me. Move my heals around a little bit. Okay. My weapon, I want to say that it is 10. Yeah, it's 10 to upgrade, and I just don't have that yet. All right, everyone.
10 legs total. We're a grab.
Whoa! Alrighty.
Take a breather, little bug, as Allie would say.
We'll grab some mushrooms on the way and some water on the way.
It's clean. Don't worry about my mineral intake.
Gonna lurk and watch while you eat on your lunch break. Well, cool, cool, cool. And also, hope you're having a fantastic day so far. Get yourself some lunch in you. Enjoy your food. Changes to buggies. Change to boss fights, bugs, yeah, stuff like that. Change the Axel boss fight so you don't just fight one thing anymore. It's pretty cool. Honestly, so far, it's just been really awesome. I'm fairly certain that I don't, because if I had the pinch whacker, I would have it equipped already. I'd have it on me, and I don't have it on me. So, we're just going to make it really, really, really hard for myself by going through and doing it with the Wolf's Fang daggers when it's resistant to venom and stabbing. So, we're going to make the hard fight even harder. Why? Because I'm a glutton for punishment? Sure.
Specimen dispatch.
No. Okay. So when we first go in here and I first start fighting Axel. Oh crap, I didn't grab mushrooms. Give me a second. Never mind. Rewind that.
The texture is unflippable.
All right.
An efficient way to get around.
So. I gotta take down a note to remember to turn that crap off. Come here, you.
Get home safe.
Okay. So. Save game. Okay. And then game settings. WoW mode. Alright, so one of the things that they did with the mod is they adjusted the Axel's health. Okay? This is going to suck. Let me double check mutations. Perfect blocking is on. Mithritism is on. Oh, I can't even turn. I don't even have the ability to turn on 3 mutation. Oh, I do. Here. There we go. We'll turn on yoked blows. And that should help me out a little bit. Alright, let's do this. Let's see what your massive health bar is, you big prick.
This counts as research, right? It's a misconception that tarantulas are dangerous to humans.
Well, let's go then. Holy health bar. Look at that flippin' health bar, dude. Holy moly, that was a lot of damage. With buggy out would be even more, but I wanted to see what it's like fighting this guy even without the buggy out. Nope. I was gonna say I tried to ride the Axel. You can ride him sometimes and stay like in a certain spot and be able to sit there and do critical hits over and over and over and over again. I don't think that that's gonna happen. I mean, let me. Oops. Nope. Not give up. Yeah, I'm still in low mode. Now you want to see what happens when I pull him out. More health with buggy out. So we'll get General Obi-Wan out here to give me a hand. And when I say give me a hand, I mean just be a detriment to my own safety.
Creature. It's enormous. It's a misconception that
Yeah, this is gonna suck. I was gonna say, my dodges there weren't working for... I'm gonna end up getting killed by him just by him stepping on me. You know what else? I don't think that I adjusted my mutations. I think that I did that after. Now it should be fine. Back here really quick. Yeah, we're good. Sorry, everyone. It's not gonna happen, though, bro. Imagining the Axel fight with a pebblet spear only. Honestly, like this part, I probably could still do. Even with the whole health bar, I probably could still do it. We just have to make sure that I'm... Ah, crap. Sorry, guys. I literally started getting a phone call in the middle of fighting him. Using a pebblet spear against him right now like this, no big deal. But going through and trying to fight the next part, which I haven't even gotten to yet because life. But...
safe.
Yeah, here, I'm just gonna take it off of WoW mode for right now. I'm not gonna deal with that right now. I want to get to actually seeing the changes here. They also made Axel chests have more item slots. Nice. That's from the both WoW mode and the mod, because like this is his health bar just with the mod. So it was both together that made it so ridiculous. Miss the old speed of reviving with reliable friend mutation. Feels so slow now. Yeah, I didn't... Honestly, that's like a throwaway mutation for me. I don't use it. Go over there and be poisoned. Yeah, I can see it if you're playing multiplayer a lot. I can see it being really, really useful. I just don't play multiplayer enough. Didn't I just get that? Oh no, I must have knocked him out any times in the first part before he started throwing stuff. Okay, he's gonna go throw his crap at me again. I think they also reduced his knockout timer. Because I feel like he doesn't stay knocked out for nearly as long when he's dizzy. Kind of feels like the Wolf Spider's knockout timer now. It's really, really, really short. Alright, you guys ready for round 3? My weapons aren't ready for round 3. Hail and Hardy, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, this is where things are going to get a lot worse. Yeah, so, this would be why.
This counts as research.
Yeah. That right there is exactly why this gets a lot worse. That's why I didn't even want to try that on low mode, because that was... Yeah, by the way, Parker and Stacy, they're not exactly nice. Yeah, it's not easy to fight them. Hell, I might do this on mild mode just so I can actually beat them. I didn't have a chance. I didn't even have the slightest chance right there. They came out. One poisoned me. I was trying to recover from poison. The other one threw its stupid hairs at me. That one killed me immediately. I didn't even have a chance on that. Yeah, that is a mod. That's what this mod is all about, guys. Is that right there? But sadly, as much as I'd love to continue doing this right now, I do have to actually put the stream down right now. I have to go and be family man for this evening, guys. So sadly, I have to leave you guys here for now. I'll be back tomorrow for Playgrounds mode. Don't be surprised if we start a little bit earlier tomorrow, depending on what time everything finishes up over on the Casually Grounded stream and when we actually get the update to launch. I will be going through and live streaming for you guys. But for now, thank you everybody so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. If you did, make sure you guys hit the like button. If you're over on Twitch, make sure you're following so that way you guys will be here for when we're making our own map tomorrow. It should be really, really fun. And yes, I try hard to do it. I will be deactivating the mod for the public test build tomorrow. But for now, like I said, thank you all so very much, and we'll talk to you guys in the next one. Bye now.